Hey, what's up you guys? So welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about how to plan your week as a creative business owner or creative entrepreneur. When it comes down to it, time management is a more subtle challenge faced by entrepreneurs, but it's extremely valuable that you get your time managed efficiently, effectively, and productively. It is extremely difficult for new business owners and entrepreneurs to get a grasp on a schedule, especially in the midst of transitioning from a office environment and then a work environment into a work from home environment and working for yourself. Oftentimes time management is overlooked, but it can become a major obstacle. How an entrepreneur manages their time can be the difference between success and failure. And oftentimes it directly correlates how much of their time actually produces revenue. I have found that there are rules that new entrepreneurs should include in their planning process to guide their everyday activities when it comes to managing their time efficiently, effectively, and getting things done productively. Alright, so I'm going to be breaking down what my planning process looks like each week as a creative entrepreneur and how I structure each day with my activities, tasks, things I have to get done. A lot of the time I use a tactic called batching, which is grouping similar tasks and activities together and knocking those out at one time so that you're not jumping from one thing to another because you feel like you're getting work done, but you're really just spinning your wheels. I also group like themes on these days of the week so that everything I'm doing correlates in one way or another, and doing so helps me to keep my business organized and systemized, but also my marketing efforts are so much more effective this way. So very quickly, let's talk about those themes that I was talking about. So basically, this is just kind of an outline of what types of themes these are. One would be content creation days. Those are like blog post writing days, email newsletter writing, video script writing, recording content creation. Then I've got social media days, which is where I'm scheduling social media for the week, creating social media graphics, tracking social analytics and metrics, and engaging on all of my social platforms. And then there's like product development days devoted to creating courses, ebooks, and other digital or intellectual products, courses, things of those sort. I also make sure I include an admin outreach day, which is like answering emails, editing blog posts or other written content, setting up collabs with other influencers or entrepreneurs, things of that sort, more business related tasks. And then also like a planning day, which is usually a Sunday for me, but I also kind of consider this my swing day, so like anything that hasn't been done or included in these other themes I would include here. And now I'm going to kind of walk you through what my system for planning looks like and what my days look like in a week. Alright, so on Mondays, I handle like business related tasks, financials, money management. This includes like tracking goals and metrics from my social media profiles and channels, tracking email list growth and size, tracking web traffic analytics, looking into project inquiries and making bookings with clients, setting up meetings, appointments, anything that needs to be done that week with a client. Then I get in my CRM system and I start to update it, add anything to it I need to, add details, make any cold calls I need to, tracking financials, and adding like my past week's income, expenses, invoices, things of those nature, responding to blog comments, other general business related tasks, nothing too, seriously themed. I think that would be included in any of my other days. So this is the way I set up a Monday, to kind of get everything in order for the week. Then also I'll edit like video footage and possibly create video promo teasers, go ahead and create content upgrades or work on content upgrades, mock-ups for the content upgrades. Some days I'll also include on Monday creating YouTube thumbnail graphics and the blog post graphics. And it depends on my content calendar, which directly relates to this, whether or not I'll be publishing and launching on a Wednesday or Thursday, which I'll kind of explain later on. But also creating the tags, descriptions for the YouTube, creating a click to tweet for the content upgrade, and I upload all of these into Google Drive into their assigned folders. Alright, so on Tuesday. Tuesday is what I consider a content creation and design day. So on Tuesday I write blog posts, create the blog post graphics to go with it if I didn't do so the day before, and I schedule those. I also do my researching, prospecting. I'll do consultations on Tuesdays and meetings as well. Then I go into creating a brain dump of topics and headlines for blog post ideas as well, and just kind of bullet point some ideas for blog posts. Normally on Wednesday it's a content delivery day, call and meeting day, and a launch day. So on Wednesday I schedule a Facebook teaser video, and that would go up on Thursday that it's scheduled for if the video launches on Wednesday, and Friday if the video launches on Thursday in Facebook. And then I also schedule an email newsletter containing the video, depending on the content calendar, Wednesday or Thursday, also for a Thursday or Friday, if that makes sense. So then I will get into Twitter and update some tweets in the Smart Queue. I also create a card in my YouTube video like a day after publishing that provides a link to an exclusive live stream that will take place inside of my private Facebook group, the Optimal VA Solutions Network. On Thursdays, I will finalize content, and then I also design projects and proposals on Thursdays, and I also treat it like an additional blogging day or YouTube video content day. So on Thursdays is usually when I start to batch record for the next week out for YouTube, and every other week is when this would take place, because if I can batch record 3 or so videos at a time, I will have 3 or so videos to work with for the next few weeks or next week and a half or so. So every other week is really when I try to record at least 3 per session, depending on which scripts I've gotten finalized at that point in time. So then also, videos being premiered on Thursdays go live at 6:30 a.m. Central Time. The blog posts go live at 6:30 as well, and the email gets sent at 6:45. I find that it is more effective to post about or send out an email about the video a few minutes after it's been live for a few, and this is just how I feel about it, but then I also changed my Instagram, this is something new I'm implementing, but change my Instagram bio description to include the new video URL at that point in time, and then re-update it as I go. But I will also pin the Facebook post to the top of my personal page and to the top of my business page. I also create a format of the video to share on Instagram stories, telling people to come and see it on my YouTube channel, as well as I upload a version in IGTV. And then also I upload the video to LinkedIn, and I upload this to my personal page as well as my company page in a edited format that is set for LinkedIn. Alright, so this is for Friday and Saturday collectively, because it just kind of generally depends on the day, and it depends on what all is going on within the platforms. But I use Friday and Saturday to plan and schedule social media posts for the following week or weeks if I'm feeling super inspired. And also I use it as a social engagement day or days to keep responding to messages, inquiries, comments on the channels and mediums. And I also use this time, and that would also be a reason for it being Friday and Saturday, to really get into writing and pitching proposals and client services to prospects and leads. And then I also start to perform some more SEO research for videos, for content, and for my website in general on this day. And I'll create a folder in Google Drive for the finalized keywords that I go into doing the research with, and I create a folder individually for the new ones that I find. And I'll use that to outline my video content and start to write new scripts in Google Documents that day, or days. I keep saying day, but it's Friday and Saturday that I'm kind of in between these tasks. So then I will write the new video content scripts for the next recording day, or try to get at least 3 of them written. And I plan the visuals for these scripts. Then I also finalize the tags and the meta descriptions that I research with the keywords being implemented in that in Google Documents, and I upload it into Google Drive once they're finalized. And then also, I do email newsletter and social media content planning and general, like a content idea brain dump that is not directly related to the video itself, but other campaigns. So other ideas of that sort. But I also use Friday and Saturday to do house chores, errands, and at the end of the day, I try to turn off and just really relax. And on Sunday, that is exactly what I do. It's for about personal growth and development, relaxing, spending time with my family, getting any chores done, getting things planned, and I use this like a planning day as well. That is when I'll sit down and kind of think about what my goals are. I'll track my progress within the goals that I had set for the previous week, and if I've achieved them, then I celebrate that success, because you have to gain momentum and build off of that. And I will continue to set more goals for the upcoming weeks or month. And really just with everything laid out in front of me, I'm able to look at where I need to apply the most focus. So that is a general idea of what my planning process looks like as a creative entrepreneur each week. It's kind of always changing, it's always being tweaked, but that is what it's about, is continuously learning where you can implement, optimize, and grow and develop as a business owner and as a person. So I hope this has been incredibly insightful or valuable for you. Thanks for watching.